Brazil has a developing mixed economy that is the 12th largest in the world by nominal gross domestic product and 8th largest by purchasing power parity in 2020. According to International Monetary Fund estimates, Brazil's 2020 nominal GDP was 7.348 trillion Brazilian reals or 1.363 trillion United States dollars. Brazil is the 83rd country in the world in GDP per capita, with a value of 6,450 United States dollars per inhabitant. The country has an estimated at $20.18 trillion worth of natural resources, which includes vast amounts of gold, uranium, iron, and timber. As of late 2010, Brazil's economy is the largest in Latin America and the second largest in the Americas. From 2000 to 2012, Brazil was one of the fastest growing major economies in the world, with an average annual GDP growth rate of over 5%. Its GDP surpassed that of the United Kingdom in 2012, temporarily making Brazil the world's sixth largest economy. However, Brazil's economic growth decelerated in 2013 and the country entered a recession in 2014. The economy started to recover in 2017, with a 1% growth in the first quarter followed by a 0.3% growth in second quarter compared to the same period of the previous year, and officially exited the recession. Brazil has remained stuck in the middle income trap and also faces high unemployment. According to the World Economic Forum, Brazil was the top country in upward evolution of competitiveness in 2009, gaining 8 positions among other countries, overcoming Russia for the first time, and partially closing the competitiveness gap with India and China among the BRIC economies. Important steps taken since the 1990s toward fiscal sustainability, as well as measures taken to liberalize and open the economy, have significantly boosted the country's competitiveness fundamentals, providing a better environment for private sector development. In 2020, Forbes ranked Brazil as having the 7th largest number of billionaires in the world. Brazil is a member of diverse economic organizations, such as Mercosur, UNICEL, G8+5, G20, WTO, Paris Club and the Cannes Group. From a colony focused on primary sector goods, Brazil has managed to create a diversified industrial base in the 20th century. The steel industry is a prime example of that, with Brazil being the 9th largest steel producer in 2018, and the 5th largest steel net exporter in 2018. Jeddah is the largest producer of long steel in the Americas, owning 337 industrial and commercial units and more than 45,000 employees across 14 countries. Income inequality in Brazil is also a marked feature of the Brazilian economy, an aspect which is frequently highlighted abroad. According to data from the Brazilian Institute of Geography and Statistics, extreme poverty had increased by 11% in 2017, while inequalities also increased again. The increase of informal work would be the leading cause. According to economists, when the Portuguese explorers arrived in the 16th century, the native tribes of current-day Brazil totaled about 2.5 million people and had lived virtually unchanged since the Stone Age. From Portugal's colonization of Brazil, but also some Dutch, Spaniards, English, French, Germans, Flemish, Danish, Scottish and Sephardic Jews. Subsequently, Brazil experienced a period of strong economic and demographic growth accompanied by mass immigration from Europe. Mainly from Portugal were the countries that received most immigrants. In Brazil's case, statistics showed that 4.5 million people emigrated to the country between 1882 and 1934. In 2007, with a population of over 209 million and abundant natural resources, Brazil is one of the 10 largest markets in the world, producing tens of millions of tons of steel, 26 million tons of cement, 3.5 million television sets, and 3 million refrigerators. In addition, about 70 million cubic meters of petroleum were being processed annually into fuels, lubricants, propane gas, and a wide range of hundreds of petrochemicals. Brazil has at least 161,500 kilometers of paved roads, more than 150 gigawatts of installed electric power capacity, and its real per capita GDP surpassed $9,800 United States dollars in 2017. Its industrial sector accounts for 3/5 of the Latin American economy's industrial production. The country's scientific and technological development is argued to be attractive to foreign direct investment, which has averaged $30 billion United States dollars per year in recent years. The agricultural sector, locally called the agronegócio, has also been dynamic. For 2 decades, this sector has kept Brazil among the most highly productive countries in areas related to the rural sector. The agricultural sector and the mining sector also supported trade surpluses which allowed for massive currency gains and external debt paydown. Due to a downturn in Western economies, Brazil found itself in 2010 trying to halt the appreciation of the real. Data from the Asian Development Bank and the Tax Justice Network show the untaxed shadow economy of Brazil as 39% of GDP. One of